Here I is, here I am. Here I is, here I am. I wait till, okay, now I can see I don't have my visual the way I want it. There we go, maybe this will do it. As soon as it gets fixed, I'll commence with break on through. Yeah, that's all right. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Brian Dunlap, someone I need to discuss stuff with away from social media. Amy Lynn, Wesley Dixon, Adam Wolf, John Ross, you're all coming to town. Come on, come on. Welcome to the brawl. Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. We're only 2 days in, but happy days are here again, and all I want to say is I think we all need to grab a break on through brew. I have two here today. I have lime water and coffee. J One Letter Hill says he's looking forward to seeing us on the 17th in Youngstown, Ohio. Hey Terry, hey Kyle. Yeah, everything's good here. Everything's good, man. But let's grab them brews. I'm gonna wash a little bit of that coffee down with some good old-fashioned lime water. And we need to drink a toast in memory of the late, great Clem Burke. In memorial to Mr. Burke, one of the most fantastic drummers ever. Never got to see Clem. I mean, I did get to see Clem. I never got to see Blondie. But I did get to see Clem Burke perform live because he was the drummer for Iggy Pop on the Party tour. Man, that was a hell of a show. First time seeing Iggy, and Clem Burke is on drums. Yeah, I'll start a band, but I can't remember who all everybody was. One of the guys played with Bowie. But, you know, the whole Clem Burke with the Ramones thing, even when I remember that being announced, I was like, I don't know about all that. That doesn't sound like a good pairing. I mean, you would think, oh, you know, one of the guys from Blondie and the Ramones, but the Ramones style of drumming would restrict Clem from what he was known for. That's why I only did 2 shows, I think, and that's about all it lasted. But no, when you got a guy like Clem Burke, you know, you got to let him do what he does, man. It's like a much more deliberate version of like Keith Moon or something. But he was fantastic. He will be missed. And you know what? Okay, I'll go ahead and... Everybody likes transparency today. Let me be transparent with you. I never liked SSD Control. But Brother Al passed away the other day as well. So let's... You know what? Just out of respect... Now, I'm not saying I didn't like them personally as people. I didn't know them personally as people. But The band never did nothing for me. I didn't like the whole straight edge thing, even when I was straight edge. Well, I don't think I ever called myself straight edge. Maybe I did, but I just never liked it. And but we will drink a toast in memory of Al from SSD Control as well. Don't worry, all you SSD Control fans. It's just water and lime. No tequila or nothing like that. But man, we're talking about getting Time Machine in rather quickly. And I don't know if you remember me talking a week or so ago. But when it's here, we're not going to wait till it's here, but when we have a good idea of when we're going to have it in hand, we're going to announce an in-store performance at Repo Record in Charlotte, North Carolina, as a record release show on a Saturday night. And you'll be able to get copies of it from us there. Or you can wait until it goes online. And when it goes live online. This is what, man, sorry. But you know I'm working class. I've been up since 4 a.m. So. But this is one we're very proud of. It's an EP and it's a radio show. A radio show is like one of those syndicated radio shows they ship to radio stations, but this one's like it came from the radio station, WSOD 109.1 on your FM dial, Brutalsville, North Carolina. Man, I really can't wait till you all get to hear it. It's going to blow your mind. The cover selection. You know, people say, oh, you're doing cover. But I think one thing that you, as Antiseen audience, always know, man, when we take over a cover, we take over a cover. Sometimes it sounds nothing like the original. Well, I guess it's really of no surprise at this point, 10 minutes into the broadcast, that I really don't have any subject matter to talk about. So I'm going to make some announcements. And if any of you have a question that you would like answered, that it won't take me, 2.5 hours to answer, I will be glad to. I do got some things to show you here in a little bit. But, let's go ahead and go with it now. I have something right here. This is and I'm just going to show you this right quick. That is a letter to Joe. That's Joe Young. Put it up here so you can see it and prove what I'm saying is true. It is signed from G.G. Allen. And I'm going to read one little excerpt from this. I do not want this letter mentioned in any way. I don't play that. Gigi was giving us a warning. A stern warning of our recording practices. And I'm not going to do anyone I'm not going to give anyone the service of me putting this whole letter out. This is something that we kept secret for years. This had to be, I don't know what year it would have been. He was still prisoner 206045. So I guess he was still in Michigan. It's early. It's pre-91. But we have kept this letter under lock and key for all that time. But man, I'm willing to let it go now. And I'm going to put a few things up on Facebook the next day or so. You know, more rarities like I did recently. But I just found this in a big stack of stuff. I was going to sell it with the stack of stuff, but I'm like, man, this is too. I mean, he was seriously upset with us in this. And it can be yours, and you can reveal it to the entire world if the price is right. And when I say the price is right, I mean the price is right to me, not you. This right here is one big item that I'm looking to get rid of. This is a ton of the Xerox stuff that Gigi was either sending me or having me make copies of. And now, what makes it so unique? I mean, there's some stuff after he died. Like, for instance, this entertainment paper from, I don't know where it's from, but this right here. And we must have got it somewhere in the Philadelphia area, because I wrote Cosmo's number on the back. But there's a lot of stuff in here, man. Lots of stuff. And some of the highlights, and I'm not going to really show you this too long, because this is his family stuff, and this is stuff that he actually wrote on with a ballpoint pen. Like, you can feel it going into the paper here. It's not a color copy. But a few family photos, his daughter, his ex-wife. He was sending me these. You know, y'all seen some of these end up on record covers. Sympathy for the record industry and so forth. It also comes with this big poster, I think, from the Covered Wagon show in San Francisco. So I'm not going to say price right now, because I don't want to be bickering with everybody else, break on through. But I just want y'all to know something. When I put this stuff up for sale, you might go, it ain't worth that, but it's worth that to me. If you want it, you'll pay what I'm asking. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am not concerned with your resale. I don't care about that. This and whatever I do from here on out is my retirement. And so I don't care how you think you're going to make your money back. I'll say what now. I'll tell you what. I am open to this kind of stuff. Where if I've got a price on it and you go, hey, would you take? Chances are, if you catch me in a good mood, I don't know if I go, well, that's probably like shooting like a needle in a haystack. No. I'm in a good mood quite a bit. People saying, don't reveal it. Don't reveal it. What am I supposed to do? Keep this letter until I die, and then someone else get it or throw it away or something? For some of those that don't want it revealed, you could be the purchaser. I'm going to tell you what I say all the time. You've got to tell me something, and I will accept things being told to me on Jeff Clayton Messenger. Direct message. I got a lot of other stuff, man. I'm just gonna put it up. I'll probably put up a group of some things. But I'm man. I gotta be honest with you right now. I'm not doing payment plans with anyone. Some payment plans have left me left me in need. And I'm not happy about it one bit. So there will be no payment. There will be no payment plan. So if you want it, get it. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better hurry, because it may not last. You better hurry, because it's going fair. I amused myself on that one. Doing that all by myself in the room. Kyle, when am I going to post them? Man, probably real early in the morning when I'm getting up and beginning my working class gimmick. So, man, that's the thing, man. If you want the stuff I got going on, sometimes you got to get up early. The early bird gets the worm. The one who likes to sleep late will more than likely squirm. But that's the only way you're going to catch it. Can you dig? Man, I'll tell you what. I can't remember the handle being used by somebody way back up here. I'm not going to go up there. You know, when I start messing with the computer, things happen. But, man, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all April 17th at the West Side Bowl in Youngstown, Ohio. That's next week. Can you dig it? Next week. Look at Clinton Zillis. He said, he's up with the chickens. Man, I think sometimes I wake the chickens up. Well, you get it. Yeah, I get plenty of sleep, man. I get about, 6 to 7 hours a night. But, what's a good time to get in touch with you? I say what? 4:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's about it. But, yeah, and in addition to the West Side Bowl on the 17th, we will be at Studio 67 in Medford, New Jersey. That's very close to Philadelphia. Man, if any of y'all know anybody in those areas that would be interested in coming to these wonderful rock and roll programs of electric rock, please pass the information on. The show in Medford is being put on by the Order of Sacred Crow Tattoo. Our superfan, Amy Nicoletto, is the promoter of this show. Scott LaRock wants to know what we're going to do in the day between the two gigs. Well, we were supposed to be playing Cleveland, but that fell apart. So we decided that we would casually do the 8-hour drive, or most of it, probably about 6 of it, to Medford, and then take a nice leisurely stroll into Medford on Saturday. People ask, we want to do something. Man, we don't want to do nothing. Okay, Clinton's got the email to Order of the Sacred Crow to get the tickets in advance. They are already saying they think this one's going to sell out. And it's just us. And man, we have prepared a set like no set that you're ever going to get. I mean, it's a bunch of songs. It's almost like a anniversary show length set. But you know what? He's like, I don't want to go West Side Bowl and see a short set. And blah, blah. No, we're planning to set both shows, and it is a long one. It's a long one. And after we get back from the beautiful state of New Jersey, we'll be back in the beautiful state of North Carolina. And on April 26th at 12 noon at Steve Wensil and Trip McNeil's wonderful curiosity shop, Kingdom Corner, the Clayton and Wensil Gospel Band will be playing in the store. And it, man, I'll tell you what, we're getting a lot of reaction of people coming to that. And It's going to be something. We're saying that, you know, if enough people show up, we may have to play the set twice. But that's fine. April 26th, is that not what I said, Brian? No, it's April 26th. Kingdom Corner, Clayton and Wensil, our first ever live performance. And man, I hope to see a lot of you there. A bunch of you. We're going to have a funky good time. And if you're not careful, you might learn something, okay? Brian's coming. Brian's coming out. See some good old-fashioned gospel music. Well, man, I feel like I lured y'all in on your Tuesday night and pulled a fast one on you because, man, I was going around all day going, what am I going to talk about tonight? I don't know what. Because now we start giving all our announcements and stuff, and all of a sudden, and I didn't want to do a infomercial, which me and Malcolm have both been known to do from time to time. But I didn't feel like doing one tonight. But I'll tell you something I did find. Look at this. Any of y'all remember this fella? Man, I love this guy. Mr. Bandana. I've known this fella for probably 30 years. He is another one who left a couple years ago. All right, here's a question from Brian. Amy wants to know, is the store going to be... Amy, the store's going to be open while we're playing. I mean, I think the store opens at 10. And yeah, Steve done told Sheila, his wife, like, you know, you're going to have to put that cash register somewhere where we can make it work. See, somebody else has something right there. But yeah, Amy, Kingdom Corner will be open for business. Hey, and if any of y'all get moved by the Holy Spirit, and I know y'all think I'm kidding now, but I'm not, but if you get moved by the Holy Spirit, you want more in your life, you can follow me to the Encounter Charlotte over in Midland, North Carolina, because our church is on Saturday night. And if you happen to be staying in town, and the Holy Spirit's still in you, you can go to Steve's church right there in Mount Pleasant, practically across the street from Kingdom Corner. Actually, it's just down the block a bit, but yeah. And you can have a really spirit-filled weekend with Clayton and Wensil. But oh, okay, yeah, I meant to answer Brian's. Your thoughts on Benny Hill, the Young Ones, and Monty Python? Brian, I loved all three of those for different reasons at different times, man. I think the first one of those I ever knew about was Monty Python, and Young Ones was one of the only reasons I ever even watched MTV. Now, have a bunch of y'all on here watched the Young Ones? Man, that show was great. Not only, but I mean, sometimes they kind of missed the mark a little bit, you know. I kind of thought when the Alexi guy was on there that the show had definitely hit a bump, but some of the musical guests, I mean, and it was musical guests we all knew, a bunch of them, but some of them we didn't know. Like, man, I think one of the best episodes as far as music goes, they had the group 9 Below Zero. Did any of y'all remember that episode? Man, that was a good band. They were kind of like the Jam, I guess, but they had a harmonica. And fantastic band. I bought their album years and years and years later, and it did not match up to that performance. on the young ones. It was way overproduced, and just not very good. But that performance on young ones was that was a knockdown, drag out, rock and roll party street like you ain't never even seen. So I suggest you look at it. 11 plus 11, Erica. Yes, that was the song they did. Great. Matter of fact, I may try to find Clinton, see if you can find 9 Below Zero on the young ones on YouTube, and put the link to it near Erica's comment, so people know what we're talking about. While this is only up for 30 days. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I'm talking to Facebook and having interaction, but when this goes to YouTube, we will not have that interaction. So if you're watching this on YouTube after Facebook has deleted us, then check out 9 Below Zero on the young ones. And the song is 11 plus 11. But Benny Hill, man, no, you know what? No, I don't know. Benny Hill, no, we knew about Monty Python. But, man, Benny Hill used to come on late at night on Saturdays here in North Carolina. This would have been in the 70s. Maybe 77, 78. And, man, some of the some of the episodes were really risque. I mean, like, me and my friends that were my age, we'd be at church the next day. Man, did you see Benny Hill last night? Did you see when I showed that chick? Yeah, it's like, and but I loved Benny Hill, and what a sad story for his life to end. John Ross wants to know my favorite leading lady. What do you mean leading lady, John? Be more specific, and I will answer that question. Actress, singers, kung fu. I mean, what? I don't know the names of any kung fu ladies. But I used to know a lot about martial art movies. I used to watch them all the time. Now, one of the greatest things about growing up in a small town, the way I did, which I grew up in New London, and our big city was Albemarle, which is all in itself a small town. Oh, you mean actresses? John, confirm what you mean, and then I'll answer this question. But, man, we had and I probably brought this up on Break On Through before, we had a thing called the Baden Road Drive-In, and it's still in existence to this very day. It's now one of the 2 screen up the hill, screen down the road here, but, okay, female actors. But, man, when they would show a double feature, man, it'd be something like The 5 Deadly Fingers of Bruce Lee, which had nothing to do with Bruce Lee at all, and like Destroy All Monsters, something like that. And if you, and here was the gimmick they would do. All right, we're going to play Destroy All Monsters. Okay, now we're going to play Deadly Fingers of Bruce Lee. Well, then we're going to play Destroy All Monsters again. And man, if there continued to be cars in the parking lot after that, man, they'd play something else. And it was usually a kung fu movie or a horror movie. That's where I saw that movie, The Hand, with Michael Caine. Oh, good gosh, what a Dead and Buried Mausoleum. Like, it wasn't even advertised. You know, it's like you think you're going to see some kung fu and some good old-fashioned down-home, freshly squeezed Godzilla movies, and all of a sudden next you're watching horror movies. I mean, we'd sit there till the sun come up, and I'm telling you, there were other cars, people doing it, just watching movies all night long, and they would accommodate us. I think maybe a time or two they came over to the intercom and said, all right, closing it up. Good night, everybody. But favorite female actresses. Oh man, let me think here. Okay, I saw some mentioned, and they are correct. Favorite leading ladies: Raquel Welch, Sophia Loren, Ingrid Pitt. She was never like a lead lady, but supporting role. Janice Blythe, my friend, and Cher. I like Cher. I like Cher as a singer and an actress, but not a political activist. Who else? Who else? Who the ladies do I like around here? Oh, the original Charlie's Angels gals: Kate Jackson, Jacqueline Smith, Farrah Fawcett, Joyce DeWitt from Three's Company. What else? I just gotta look around here and see. Oh, Pam Grier. I don't know. I'm surprised I didn't say Pam Grier first. Pam Grier is probably one of my all-time faves. But I guess as far as going, and I was going to say going modern, but what I'm getting ready to say, she was a 70s girl too, Adrienne Barbeau. Leah Remini. I don't know. Lee Merriweather, always liked her. Julie Newmar as Catwoman. All you gotta do is look around the room. But yeah, you kind of see where my Natalie Wood. Dolly Parton was a good actress. You are correct. Man, a bunch of those Hammer girls, the girls in the Hammer movies. But of all those, man, my number one was Ingrid Pitt. She wasn't in many of the Hammer films, but she was so iconic in the ones she did, and she didn't have to be in anymore. But you know, almost everything I like is from that time period. I guess even older, Olivia de Havilland. Oh, there we go, Adam Wolf and Margaret. It's kind of hard for me to be sharp on the pop-up questions. You know, usually I have time to think on stuff all day. I just had something in my mind before Anne Margaret popped up, and then I lost it. After I said Olivia de Havilland. Well, it's gone. But hey, why don't y'all give me a few of yours? Let me see what you got going on there. Oh, enjoy Heatherton. See, me and all you guys are about the same age. We got all the same likes as far as those areas go. But I tell you what, we've been doing, man. One of the reasons I couldn't get it together with some good subject matter today is because we have been working furiously trying to get little Coleman's he's getting his own big boy room. Man, before I settle down for a short spring nap tonight, I'll take some pictures, post them on Facebook tomorrow. Man, it's Ultraman, Godzilla, Spider-Man. He don't have his. He's got his bed frame, but he don't have the mattress. I think the mattress is coming Thursday. No, y'all still in the leading ladies. I thought of one. Oh, good gosh, what's her name? Jodie Foster. Man, I was thinking about Silence of the Lambs the other day and what a perfect movie that is. Dark subject, yeah. But how good is it, man? I don't know how many times I've seen it. I've probably seen it about 10 times. Maybe more. Angie Dickinson, Linda Carter. Something running across the roof. Must be a squirrel. Or a cat. But, hey, listen, y'all. Now, there's something I need you to do. I want you to do for me. I want you to send in stuff you want to hear me talk about to my Jeff Clayton direct message on Messenger, because I just can't start talking about the history of this band. I mean, sometimes things pop up, but if you could, come up with some ideas. Y'all used to be good about that. Amy Lynn Meyer says it's a bird. Well, I'll tell you what, a bird that loud, I don't want to see it. Mike Harper says it could be a ninja, but if it was a ninja, I wouldn't have heard it. Yeah. But, cashier woes at the supermarket. See, now you're catching me here at the end of the broadcast with that one. But, man, I'm sorry I felt like I wasted y'all's time tonight. Oh, Brian wants me to talk about the government. All right, yeah. That's something I got to do in a lot more than 5 minutes. Oh, Mike, I've talked about the Alabama Tuscaloosa Chinese restaurant death match. But next week we ought to be good and ready to go, man. It's going to be the one right before the big shows in Youngstown and Medford, New Jersey / Philadelphia. So, man, I want to see everybody out that can make it. But in the meantime, I want you all to have a great week. And I also want to bring up Amy Lynn Myers has started a new redneck punk rock page. Go to Amy's page when you see her on here and follow. You'll get to go. And unless Amy wants to post the link to it right now, feel free, Amy. She wrote something really nice about us on there. I thought that was really sweet. And so y'all have a great week. Have a great and even better weekend. And man, I'm going to be right back here again on Tuesday. And you know I love you. God loves you. And I hope you all hope you all know that. Everybody think, oh, there he's having one of his brains. No. I just lost my train of thought. I'm glad y'all like my off-the-cuff shows, man. Sometimes I just go, maybe I should do a Break On Through Will Not Be Seen tonight. But, you guys still show up, and I appreciate you. And I hope to see y'all soon, man. We're going to be getting some more shows booked. You're going to be able to see Antiseen doing the dance steps a lot here in 2025, I think. Love you too, Jasper. Love y'all. Morticia, John Ross, Terry, Amy Lynn. Man, y'all take care. And we'll see you next week right here on Break On Through.